In the labyrinth of existence where chaos reigns and emotions roar like tempests, there exists a beacon of serenity, a philosophy forged in the crucible of ancient wisdom, Stoicism. Within its Stoic embrace lies a profound truth. Silence, the virtuous art of speaking less, is the highest form of contempt towards the tumultuous cacophony of the world. Number 1. The Stoic Sage. The Stoic sage embodies the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, navigating life's trials with inner tranquility and unwavering virtue. In a world beset by chaos and uncertainty, the sage stands as a beacon of serenity, rooted in the principles of self-mastery and moral integrity. They understand that external events are beyond their control, but their response lies within their power. With a calm demeanor and a steadfast resolve, the sage approaches each challenge with equanimity, refusing to be swayed by the whims of fate. Through years of introspection and philosophical inquiry, the Stoic sage has cultivated a deep understanding of human nature and the fleeting nature of worldly pleasures. They recognize that true happiness comes not from external possessions or accolades, but from within, from nurturing a virtuous character and living in harmony with the natural order. The Stoic sage is not immune to pain or suffering, but they approach adversity with courage and resilience. Rather than succumbing to despair or anger, they embrace the opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Theirs is a life guided by reason and tempered by wisdom, a life dedicated to the pursuit of eudaimonia, the highest good that comes from living in accordance with virtue. In a world consumed by noise and distraction, the Stoic sage's quiet strength serves as a reminder of the power of inner peace and the transformative potential of a life lived with purpose and integrity. They inspire others to embrace the virtues of self-discipline, resilience, and compassion, guiding them towards a life of meaning and fulfillment. Number 2. The Unmoved Rock. The unmoved rock epitomizes the unyielding strength and resilience inherent in Stoic philosophy. Like a solid rock buffeted by the crashing waves, the unmoved rock remains steadfast in the face of life's tumultuous storms. Rooted in the principles of Stoicism, this metaphorical rock symbolizes the unwavering resolve and inner tranquility cultivated by those who adhere to this ancient wisdom. Despite the chaos and uncertainty that characterize the human experience, the unmoved rock remains unshaken, anchored firmly in its convictions and principles. It does not bend to the whims of fate or succumb to the pressures of external circumstances. Instead, it stands as a testament to the power of inner fortitude and self-mastery. The unmoved rock understands that external events are beyond its control, but it retains sovereignty over its own reactions and emotions. It does not allow itself to be swept away by the tide of emotions or swayed by the opinions of others. Instead, it maintains a stoic composure, calmly weathering the trials and tribulations of life with grace and resilience. In a world filled with uncertainty and turmoil, the unmoved rock serves as a powerful symbol of hope and inspiration. It reminds us that, no matter how tumultuous the seas may become, we possess the inner strength and resilience to endure. Through the teachings of Stoicism, we can cultivate the same unyielding resolve and inner peace embodied by the unmoved rock, forging a path towards a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Number 3. The Depths of Silence. The depths of silence beckon us to a profound exploration of inner stillness and contemplation. In the midst of life's chaos and clamor, the depths of silence offer sanctuary, a refuge from the noise and distractions that often inundate our senses. Rooted in the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, the depths of silence teach us the value of quiet introspection and mindful observation. They remind us that true understanding and wisdom emerge not from the cacophony of external voices, but from the depths of our own inner silence. In the silence, we discover a boundless wellspring of insight and clarity. Freed from the incessant chatter of our minds, we are able to tap into a deeper reservoir of knowledge and intuition. It is here, in the depths of silence, that we find the answers to life's most profound questions and the guidance to navigate its myriad challenges. But the depths of silence are not merely a refuge from the outside world. They are also a gateway to profound transformation and self-discovery. In the stillness of our own being, we confront our fears, our doubts, and our insecurities. We come face to face with our true selves, stripped of pretense and illusion. Embracing the depths of silence requires courage and commitment. It requires us to confront the discomfort of our own inner turmoil and to sit with it, patiently and without judgment. Yet it is in this act of surrender that we find liberation, the freedom to be fully present, fully alive, in every moment. In the depths of silence, we discover the power to transcend our limitations and to embrace the fullness of our humanity. It is here, in this sacred space of inner stillness, that we find peace, purpose, and profound connection with the world around us. Number 4, the mastery of emotions. The mastery of emotions is a profound journey into the depths of self-awareness and self-control. Rooted in the principles of Stoicism, it teaches us to tame the wild beasts of our inner turmoil and to cultivate a state of inner tranquility amidst life's turbulent seas. At its core, the mastery of emotions is about recognizing that while we cannot always control the external events that shape our lives, we have complete sovereignty over our internal reactions and responses. It is a recognition that our emotions are not tyrants to be obeyed, but rather signals to be understood and managed. Stoic philosophy offers us a toolkit for mastering our emotions, a set of practices and principles designed to cultivate resilience, equanimity, and emotional intelligence. Through practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and rational analysis, we learn to observe our emotions with detached curiosity, rather than becoming ensnared in their grip. But the mastery of emotions goes beyond mere suppression or denial. It is about embracing our emotions fully, while simultaneously refusing to be ruled by them. It is about acknowledging the validity of our feelings, without allowing them to dictate our actions or overwhelm our reason. In mastering our emotions, we discover a profound sense of freedom and empowerment. No longer slaves to the whims of our passing moods, we are able to respond to life's challenges with clarity and composure. We become architects of our own emotional landscape, shaping it with intention and wisdom. Ultimately, the mastery of emotions is a lifelong journey, an ongoing practice of self-discovery and self-mastery. It is a journey that leads us towards greater resilience, deeper insight, and ultimately, a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Number 5. The power of restraint. The power of restraint is a testament to the strength and discipline inherent in Stoic philosophy. It speaks to the ability to exercise self-control and moderation in the face of life's temptations and challenges. Rooted in the belief that true freedom comes from mastery over oneself, the power of restraint teaches us to resist the impulses of our desires and to act with deliberation and purpose. It is a recognition that instant gratification often leads to long-term dissatisfaction, while disciplined restraint paves the way for lasting fulfillment. In a world where excess and indulgence are often glorified, the power of restraint stands as a counterbalance, a reminder that true strength lies not in the ability to indulge every whim, but in the capacity to say no to that which does not serve our highest good. Stoic philosophy offers us a roadmap for cultivating the power of restraint, a set of principles and practices designed to help us temper our desires and impulses. Through practices such as mindfulness, reflection, and the cultivation of virtue, we learn to discern between what is truly necessary and what is merely fleeting. But the power of restraint is not about deprivation or asceticism. It is about finding a balance that allows us to live in accordance with our values and priorities. It is about choosing the path of wisdom over the path of instant gratification and finding fulfillment in the pursuit of what truly matters. In embracing the power of restraint, we discover a newfound sense of inner strength and resilience. No longer slaves to our desires, we are able to chart our own course with clarity and purpose. We become architects of our own destiny, empowered to create lives of meaning, fulfillment, and true freedom. Number 6. The elegance of simplicity. The elegance of simplicity is a guiding principle rooted in Stoic philosophy. advocating for a life stripped of unnecessary complexity and adorned with clarity and purpose. In a world inundated with distractions and noise, the elegance of simplicity invites us to pare down our lives to the essentials, to focus on what truly matters and discard the rest. It is a recognition that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in the accumulation of material possessions or the pursuit of endless pursuits, but in the cultivation of inner peace and contentment. Stoic teachings emphasize the importance of living in accordance with nature and aligning our desires with what is truly essential for a flourishing life. Through the practice of simplicity, we learn to appreciate the beauty of the present moment and find joy in the little things that often go unnoticed. The elegance of simplicity is not about deprivation or austerity. It is about finding richness in the simplicity of everyday life. It is about savoring the moments of quietude and finding beauty in the ordinary. By decluttering our minds and our lives, we create space for clarity, creativity, and connection. In embracing the elegance of simplicity, we free ourselves from the burden of excess and find liberation in the simplicity of being. We discover that true elegance lies not in the trappings of wealth or status, but in the purity of our intentions and the sincerity of our hearts. Number 7. The wisdom of listening. The wisdom of listening is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of attentive receptivity and empathetic understanding in our interactions with others and the world around us. In a culture often dominated by the urge to speak and be heard, the wisdom of listening reminds us of the profound insights that can be gained through quiet observation and attentive listening. It is a practice rooted in humility and respect, acknowledging that every individual possesses a unique perspective and valuable insights to offer. Stoic teachings encourage us to set aside our preconceptions and ego-driven impulses in order to truly hear what others have to say. By cultivating a spirit of open-mindedness and curiosity, we create space for meaningful dialogue and mutual understanding to flourish. But the wisdom of listening extends beyond mere passive receptivity. It is an active engagement with the world and the people around us. It requires us to approach each interaction with a spirit of genuine empathy and compassion, seeking to understand the emotions, experiences, and motivations that drive others. Through the practice of listening, we cultivate deeper connections with those around us and gain valuable insights into the human condition. We learn to appreciate the diversity of perspectives that enrich our lives and broaden our understanding of the world. In embracing the wisdom of listening, we honor the inherent dignity and worth of every individual and create the conditions for authentic communication and collaboration to thrive. We recognize that true wisdom is not found in the volume of our words, but in the depth of our ability to truly listen and understand. Number 8. The serenity of solitude. The serenity of solitude is a cherished sanctuary in the vast landscape of Stoic philosophy, offering a refuge from the clamor and chaos of the external world. It is a state of inner tranquility and peace found in the embrace of solitude. In a world characterized by constant noise and distraction, the serenity of solitude beckons us to retreat inward, to find solace in the quiet recesses of our own minds. It is a space where we can shed the burdens of external expectations and societal pressures and reconnect with our true selves. Stoic teachings remind us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external sources or the approval of others. In the solitude of our own company, we discover a wellspring of strength and resilience, a source of inner peace that cannot be shaken by the ups and downs of life. But the serenity of solitude is not about isolation or withdrawal. It is about cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance that allows us to navigate the complexities of the human experience with grace and equanimity. It is about finding comfort in our own skin and embracing the richness of our inner world. Through the practice of solitude, we gain clarity of thought and perspective, allowing us to discern what truly matters and to align our actions with our values and priorities. We learn to listen to the whispers of our own hearts and to trust in the wisdom that lies within us. In embracing the serenity of solitude, we find liberation from the noise and distractions that so often cloud our minds and hearts. We discover a profound sense of peace and contentment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the external world. and we come to realize that true serenity is not found in the absence of noise, but in the presence of inner stillness. Number 8. The serenity of solitude. The serenity of solitude is a cherished sanctuary in the vast landscape of Stoic philosophy, offering a refuge from the clamor and chaos of the external world. It is a state of inner tranquility and peace found in the embrace of solitude. In a world characterized by constant noise and distraction, the serenity of solitude beckons us to retreat inward, to find solace in the quiet recesses of our own minds. It is a space where we can shed the burdens of external expectations and societal pressures, and reconnect with our true selves. Stoic teachings remind us that true happiness and fulfillment come from within, not from external sources or the approval of others. In the solitude of our own company, we discover a wellspring of strength and resilience, a source of inner peace that cannot be shaken by the ups and downs of life. But the serenity of solitude is not about isolation or withdrawal. It is about cultivating a deep sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance that allows us to navigate the complexities of the human experience with grace and equanimity. It is about finding comfort in our own skin and embracing the richness of our inner world. Through the practice of solitude, we gain clarity of thought and perspective, allowing us to discern what truly matters and to align our actions with our values and priorities. We learn to listen to the whispers of our own hearts and to trust in the wisdom that lies within us. In embracing the serenity of solitude, we find liberation from the noise and distractions that so often cloud our minds and hearts. We discover a profound sense of peace and contentment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the external world. And we come to realize that true serenity is not found in the absence of noise, but in the presence of inner stillness. Number 10. The courage of acceptance. The courage of acceptance is a profound principle within Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the bravery and strength required to embrace life's inevitable challenges and uncertainties with grace and equanimity. Rooted in the understanding that much of life is beyond our control, the courage of acceptance teaches us to surrender our attachment to outcomes and embrace the present moment as it is. It is a recognition that true freedom lies not in trying to control the uncontrollable, but in accepting things as they are and finding peace within ourselves. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the courage to accept life's hardships and setbacks with resilience and dignity. Rather than resisting or denying reality, we learn to face it head-on, acknowledging the inevitability of suffering and finding meaning in the midst of adversity. But the courage of acceptance is not about passively resigning ourselves to fate. It is about actively choosing to confront reality with courage and integrity. It is about finding the strength to accept the things we cannot change and the wisdom to discern the difference between what is within our power and what is not. In embracing the courage of acceptance, we discover a profound sense of liberation and inner peace. By relinquishing our attachment to outcomes and embracing life's uncertainties with courage and grace, we free ourselves from the burden of fear and anxiety and open ourselves up to the possibility of true happiness and fulfillment. Ultimately, the courage of acceptance is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that, even in the face of life's greatest challenges, we have within us the strength and courage to endure, to overcome, and to find peace. Number 11. The grace of humility. The grace of humility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, embodying the virtues of modesty, self-awareness, and reverence for the interconnectedness of all things. Rooted in the recognition of our own limitations and imperfections, the grace of humility teaches us to approach life with an open heart and a willingness to learn from others. It is a recognition that true wisdom lies not in thinking ourselves superior to others, but in acknowledging our own fallibility and embracing the wisdom of those around us. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the grace of humility by practicing self-reflection and introspection. By humbling ourselves before the vastness of the universe and the complexity of the human experience, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things and our place within the greater whole. But the grace of humility is not about self-deprecation or diminishing our own worth. It is about recognizing our inherent dignity and worthiness, while also acknowledging the contributions and perspectives of others. It is about approaching life with a sense of gratitude and awe, recognizing that we are but one small part of a much larger tapestry. In embracing the grace of humility, we find liberation from the ego-driven impulses that so often lead to conflict and division. By cultivating a spirit of humility and reverence for the interconnectedness of all things, we open ourselves up to deeper connections with others and with the world around us. We discover that true greatness lies not in seeking to elevate ourselves above others, but in embracing our shared humanity with compassion, grace, and humility. Number 12. The nobility of character. The nobility of character is a fundamental concept within Stoic philosophy, embodying the ideals of moral integrity, virtuous conduct, and steadfast adherence to principles. Rooted in the belief that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of moral excellence, the nobility of character teaches us to cultivate qualities such as honesty, integrity, and compassion in all aspects of our lives. It is a recognition that our character is the true measure of our worth, and that our actions speak volumes about who we are as individuals. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the nobility of character by aligning our thoughts, words, and actions with the principles of virtue. By striving to embody qualities such as wisdom, courage, and justice in our daily lives, we become architects of our own destiny, shaping our character with intention and purpose. But the nobility of character is not about seeking praise or recognition. It is about living in accordance with our highest values and principles, regardless of external circumstances. It is about finding fulfillment in the pursuit of excellence and virtue, rather than in the pursuit of wealth, power, or fame. In embracing the nobility of character, we discover a profound sense of inner peace and contentment. By living with integrity and moral clarity, we free ourselves from the burden of guilt and regret, and open ourselves up to a life of purpose and meaning. Ultimately, the nobility of character is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that no matter what challenges we may face, we have within us the capacity to rise above adversity and live with dignity, honor, and grace. Number 13. The fortitude of resolve. The fortitude of resolve is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, embodying the strength, determination, and unwavering commitment to our principles and values. Rooted in the belief that true strength comes from within, the fortitude of resolve teaches us to stand firm in the face of adversity, to persevere in the pursuit of our goals, and to remain steadfast in our convictions, regardless of the challenges we may encounter. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the fortitude of resolve by developing a resolute mindset, a mindset that is unyielding in the face of obstacles and setbacks, and unwavering in its dedication to our chosen path. It is a recognition that true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to confront our fears and to press forward despite them. But the fortitude of resolve is not about blind stubbornness or obstinacy. It is about finding the inner strength to overcome obstacles and to grow stronger in the process. It is about recognizing that setbacks and failures are not signs of weakness, but opportunities for growth and self-improvement. In embracing the fortitude of resolve, we discover a profound sense of empowerment and self-confidence. By cultivating a mindset of resilience and determination, we become architects of our own destiny, shaping our lives with intention and purpose. Ultimately, the fortitude of resolve is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the human soul, a reminder that, no matter what challenges we may face, we have within us the strength and courage to endure, to overcome, and to thrive. Number 14. The serendipity of silence. The serendipity of silence is a profound concept within Stoic philosophy, highlighting the unexpected blessings and revelations that arise from embracing moments of quiet contemplation and inner stillness. Rooted in the belief that true wisdom often emerges from the depths of silence, the serendipity of silence teaches us to treasure moments of solitude and introspection as opportunities for self-discovery, insight, and inspiration. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the serendipity of silence by embracing moments of quiet contemplation and mindfulness in our daily lives. By quieting the noise of our minds and tuning into the present moment, we create space for serendipitous insights and revelations to arise. illuminating our path and guiding us towards greater clarity and understanding. But the serendipity of silence is not about seeking answers or solutions. It is about surrendering to the flow of life and allowing ourselves to be open to whatever surprises and revelations may come our way. It is about trusting in the wisdom of the universe and embracing the beauty of the unknown. In embracing the serendipity of silence, we discover a profound sense of peace and contentment. By learning to appreciate the beauty and richness of the present moment, we free ourselves from the burden of worries and regrets, and open ourselves up to a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, the serendipity of silence is a reminder that true wisdom often lies not in the pursuit of knowledge, but in the willingness to surrender to the mystery and magic of life, allowing ourselves to be guided by the serendipitous whispers of the universe. Number 15. The unity of mind and body. The unity of mind and body is a foundational principle within Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the interconnectedness and harmony between our mental and physical well-being. Rooted in the belief that the mind and body are inextricably linked, the unity of mind and body teaches us to cultivate a holistic approach to self-care and personal development. It is a recognition that our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations are all interconnected, and that nurturing one aspect of ourselves inevitably impacts the others. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the unity of mind and body by adopting practices that promote balance and harmony between the two. This may include practices such as mindfulness meditation, physical exercise, healthy eating habits, and nurturing relationships. By nurturing the unity of mind and body, we cultivate a sense of wholeness and integration that allows us to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and equanimity. We become more attuned to the signals our bodies send us, and more adept at managing our thoughts and emotions in response. But the unity of mind and body goes beyond mere physical health. It is about cultivating a sense of inner peace and well-being that transcends the physical realm. It is about aligning our actions and intentions with our deepest values and aspirations, and living with integrity and purpose. In embracing the unity of mind and body, we discover a profound sense of vitality and aliveness. By nurturing the interconnectedness of our mental and physical selves, we unlock the full potential of our being and step into a life of greater harmony, balance, and fulfillment. Number 16. The transcendence of silence. The transcendence of silence is a concept deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, representing the transformative power that lies within moments of profound stillness and inner quietude. In the midst of life's hustle and bustle, the transcendence of silence invites us to retreat inward, to explore the boundless depths of our own consciousness, and to transcend the limitations of our ego-driven thoughts and desires. Stoic teachings encourage us to cultivate the transcendence of silence by embracing moments of solitude and introspection as opportunities for self-discovery and spiritual growth. By quieting the incessant chatter of our minds and tuning into the silent whispers of our souls, we open ourselves up to profound insights, revelations, and moments of awe-inspiring clarity. But the transcendence of silence is not merely about finding temporary relief from the noise and distractions of the external world. It is about tapping into the eternal wisdom and universal truths that lie beyond the realm of words and concepts. It is about recognizing that true peace and fulfillment come not from external sources, but from within. From the boundless wellspring of wisdom and compassion that resides at the very core of our being. In embracing the transcendence of silence, we discover a sense of liberation and expansiveness that transcends the limitations of our individual selves. By connecting with the infinite silence that lies at the heart of existence, we come to realize our inherent interconnectedness with all of creation, and to glimpse the profound unity that underlies the diversity of life. Ultimately, the transcendence of silence is a reminder that true happiness and fulfillment come not from the pursuit of external pleasures or achievements, but from the cultivation of inner peace, wisdom, and compassion. It is a journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening that leads us beyond the confines of our ego-driven minds and into the boundless expanse of our true nature.